What is it, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm going to be playing some Need for Speed Payback. So basically, I just wanted to show you what I had spent my money on with the, obviously, the money that we earned off of all of the stuff. So, we're just going to go through and sell all this just for the cash because using those parts and there's no point in having them on here. So, we're on 433k. We're getting close to that 1 mil because I know I got rid of, obviously, the Pagani, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about getting it again. We already have a Lambo, we already have a Pagani then, so I don't really have to worry about anything. And we're going to be going for outlaw parts, just in case I want to max out my car, because I know I've been doing a ton of videos on those methods and stuff, but it's sort of updated because I remember back to when ages ago I did this as well. There is a way that you can do it a little better. So we're just going to roll these things that we need to do here. That could be good. 876. Alright, so all these old parts, as you can see, I have one part left. So we're just going to trade that in so that we can do one more. But like I said, there's an updated version. Obviously, I might not be able to do it this time because I don't really know if I'll get enough thing for me to do it. But that's level 18. That's high. That should give us a lot. Oh, it doesn't. Sell it then. Money, money, money. Alright, so this is the Lamborghini that we bought. I obviously have revamped it. I've redone it. I've got this really nice cyany blue camo. We got the same Lambo tyres because I'm fine with the Lamborghini tyres. I actually like them. We have my reg. We have my Manasori Lambo basically because all the parts are Manasori. So there are what I have put onto it. So we're going to be buying obviously some parts. Try not to spend too much money because obviously I'm trying to save up for the Pagani. So we're only going to do that. Obviously, it's pretty close to max level now. It's not quite there fully yet, but it is close. So I will just tell you what you have to do in order to do it a little bit better. So I used to have a Lamborghini Diablo, which if you don't know what that is, if you look right here on this screen, the car in front of this blue Nissan GTR, if you saw it, you can pause it. But that car is a Lamborghini Diablo. Obviously, it's an older Lamborghini than this one, but it is still a Lamborghini, and that does not change that. So, I'll just give you a full view of the Lambo. This is it right here. All the parts. That car was close to smashing it. But anyways, let's just head to the track. Now, I would recommend a Lamborghini Aventador for this race. Maybe if it's a bit too expensive and out of your price range, maybe a Huracan, because that's always good. Although, one that you can probably afford is McLaren 650's GT3. I don't really know. I know it's 180,000, so that might be a decent price for you guys. I don't really know how fast it goes. I've had it before, but I didn't really level it up too much. But obviously, I can't really do it, but you need a max level car if you're going to do this method. I'm just going to be telling you about it. I'm not going to be obviously doing it. I'm going to be doing the race in the background and showing you what you have to do. So, same thing, spawn at either the gas station or the dealership, your choice. I recommend the dealership, it's just easier. But if you want to repair your car in the way you can anyway, so instead of spawning at the garage, you can just spawn. As you can see, here is the hyperspace circuit. This green outline is the track that you have to do for 5 laps. 2 minutes per race, probably half the time. At least that's what I get on average. So, my Lamborghini is 382. Obviously, it's not 399 like it should be for this. But, I haven't really been doing too much with it. So, this is just sort of me showing you what you need to do. So you need to start the race obviously with your max level car. Obviously mine is not max level, but it is still pretty high. We got that lap time. So if you can do the spare challenge, then always do it, because obviously always do it because it'll just equal extra money for you and you don't really have to do too much for it. This one gets me 10k pretty much, I think. So you do these 3 laps. Obviously mine's not max level, but it will be getting there pretty soon, I can promise you that. So what you will do is finish your lap time thing, whatever you have as a challenge, try and complete that. Obviously only do it if you can do it. If you think you can do it, then I wouldn't do it, because obviously sometimes you do lose money off that and that will go down in your profit. Obviously it might not go down too much because it's only that £1 that you're spending, but it's still that £1, you never know. Sometimes people get stuck on like 499 and not about 500k, which they need, so you never know. But anyways, so go around the track, finish your race, do whatever you're doing. I'm on my 4th lap. This is going to be my 5th one coming up. So when you get to your 5th and final lap, you will just do the same thing as you always do, just finish the race. That's all you need to do straight away. So once you have your max level car, which obviously this is max level, you'll just finish the race and then I'll show you what to do from there. So about to get 100,000 score, nice. I'm gonna slow down because we need to collect it. Thank you, just needed that. And boom, we finish. Right, so what you need to do is skip this. Obviously if you get your challenge, that's good for you. So you get 28k for me. We get our RP. So you come to here and you draw a speaker. Now obviously I'm going to keep this if it makes my car better. It does, so I'm going to keep this one. But if your car is max level, obviously you will not need any new parts. So if you've done a challenge and you sell a level 18, you will get around about 10,800, which is exactly what you get for a challenge. So it's like basically doing a race and 2 challenges. So obviously you might not really need to do this. Well, obviously if your car isn't the right level, then obviously you can't really sell it if it makes your car better. But if it doesn't, then I would recommend just selling it, because that's an easy bit of money as well, so it's not really that bad. So you do the race. So let's just run through this again. Do the race, complete it with a max level car. Once you've done it with a max level car, collect your cash, your challenge as well. If you've done one, it doesn't really matter. And then right at the end, the level 18 part that you will get, because if it's max, then all the parts should be level 18, I do believe. Then in theory you should get an extra like 10k put on top of the 18k, so you will at least get 28,000. So that's all you need to really know for the updated method, and I've been doing a lot of videos on this, but this was just the final one, because obviously I don't want to keep putting these out, because eventually it's going to go a bit thing. Obviously not everyone's going to be wanting to see this. This is my last stream, it's going to be on it. I promise that I will not do any other things unless it's urgent and I really need to, but I don't think I will. That's all I had to say. I'm going to be grinding and saving up for the Pagani, and yeah, I will see you all on the next one. And by the way, don't think I'm going to be selling my Lamborghini Aventador, because I'm not. I'm saving up for it on my own. I'm going to keep the Lambo. There's no reason for me to sell it. I just felt like getting the Pagani again, because now that I think about it, it was just because I was broke that I sort of needed to sell it. Whereas now that I've got the Aventador, I can sort of earn a bit of money faster, and it doesn't really bother me. So we are on 400k. Obviously, we need another, I think it's, let's think about this. We need 500 and then we'll be at 9, so 7, because the Pagani cost 1.1 mil just for the car itself. So yeah, all I'm really gonna need to do is earn 700k, and then we will be good. Obviously that's a lot, so it's about another hour of grinding, maybe an hour and 30 minutes. I don't really know. I'll have to figure out how much 200k is, because obviously half of that would only be 2.5, wouldn't it? So I would get, yeah, 250,000 if I did 15 races. So 200k is around about 15 races, because 30 is obviously 500k. So yeah, although I could do it in 2, couldn't I? Because if 12 races is what it will take in order to get 200k. So we can just do 12 races and we'll have that. I'm going to be doing obviously another hour of this so that I get to 1 mil. Well, not 1 mil, 900, and then we only have to do another 200k, which is another 15 races. No, another 12 races. So that is all I had to say for this one. And yeah, hope you like the new Lambo and everything. It's not going anywhere because we're keeping it. Obviously, we're not selling it. And yeah, I will see you all on the next stream. Peace.